There's no secret that the Canadian economy of today is not what it was many, many years ago. And unfortunately, given our trade war with the US, this consistent tariffs on, off, negotiations on, off, letters being sent from the US to Canada, vice versa, it doesn't seem like we're going to be seeing any good news soon.
Hello everyone, it's Vrind again with your podcast with V&V. We're at podcast number 2, and today is a special podcast because a lot of issues have been thrown our way, and really want to touch on some pressing issues within the community. So welcome, Dr. Sabharwal.
Thank you, Vrind. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. I think, when I see you in the room, my face lights up. So, listen, today's topic is an interesting one because I feel like there's so much going on with pressing times. It's tough times in the Canadian economy. And I know you gave a little skit on that a couple weeks ago, and people loved it. Like, it's been going viral online.
Well, yeah, the Canadian economy is not what we wish for it to be. And that's... it's not isolated to the economy itself. It's isolated. Instead of being isolated to the economy, it's going to and permeating to all the people in society.
Yes.
In particular, the youth.
So it's funny. You don't even know my topic, but you lead me right into it. So people talk about economy. When you think about economy, what is the first thing that comes to mind? What is
money, jobs, purchasing power?
But that's not what I want to talk about today.
It's what comes secondary thereafter.
Yes.
If you don't have the money, if you don't have the jobs, if you don't have the purchasing power, then comes stress.
Yes.
Then comes mental health and issues.
So for me, that's the pressing issue today. I love
the
it.
biggest
I love
issue.
See now it's hard to do podcasts with doctors because he's ahead of his game.
Something went wrong.
Right? Like, so for me to even talk about, like, he's really on top of his game. So for me to even talk about the things I want to talk about, pressing issues, he already knows I want to go towards a certain issue. So which is a good thing. Very intelligent. So mental health is what I want to talk about today, especially in the youth. Mental health is a huge pressing issue, especially in the youth, and given the deteriorating economy.
There's no secret that the Canadian economy of today is not what it was many, many years ago.
Yes.
And unfortunately, given our potential trade war with the US,
Yes.
this consistent tariffs on, off, negotiations on, off,
Yes.
letters being sent from the US to Canada,
Yes.
and vice versa, it doesn't seem like we're going to be seeing any, good news soon. What that's doing is it's creating chaos. And in an environment of chaos, what happens is businesses who do not have reliability, they cannot make important decisions. And as a consequence, people lose their jobs.
Yes.
As a consequence, even if you have a job and you see others around you losing jobs, what comes to your mind?
I'm going to lose my job.
And what does that
fear?
There's a fear.
Anxiety.
And
depression.
That is a rippling effect. It keeps on going. So
you're saying it's a vicious cycle.
It's a cycle. And how do you get out of it? You need some positive news. And unfortunately, because of the chaos which is occurring,
Yes.
positive news does not seem to be coming anytime soon.
So what do you tell the youth? Like, I'm out of words because as you know, Dr. Sabharwal, I work with a lot of youth. I coach youth, mentor programs, leadership programs. And you got challenging times. And along with those challenging times, now you've got a problematic situation where mental health is at an all-time high, and suicide rates and mental illnesses are just out of the roof.
Absolutely. And we have to go back to the basic tenet and the basic understanding that we cannot control what is happening in the external environment.
Yes.
The only thing one can control is how they deal with that particular environment. How do they play the cards they've been dealt?
Right.
Myself and yourself,
Yes.
we're a bit older.
Yes.
We're a bit mature. We're businessmen. We're
Yes.
entrepreneurs. We've seen the ups and downs of business. We've seen the ups and downs of many facets in our life.
Fair enough.
We've survived it. We've become stronger. However, when you're a teenager,
Yes.
when you're just starting, you
Yes.
don't have that experience. You don't
Yes.
have that mental fortitude.
Right.
But what we need as a society is we need to inoculate our children with the fact that things always do get better. No life circumstance is permanent.
But so then, how do you tell? Like, so I what I'm getting from this is, for the youth or students, and it could be all kinds of students, international students, local students, dealing with ambiguity is an issue. So how do they deal with ambiguity?
The ambiguity is created by the situation outside,
Right.
but they have to take care of the situation inside. They have to be resilient.
Okay.
They have to believe and have the hope that tomorrow will be better than today.
Okay.
However, losing all faith, losing all hope today is not the solution. And that is what I see. And that is what is a major contributing factor to the mental health issues in our society. It's hope. Our leaders, our teachers, our counselors, our
Amazing.
doctors, our
Yes.
dentists, our lawyers, our business people have to let everybody in society know that there is hope.
Right.
And we will all have to come together and weather this storm together.
So you're just saying we're all in it together. We need
Absolutely.
To help, we need to help the young ones. We need to really help them rise from that.
100%.
Now, my thing here is that what can we do as leaders, from our respective fields, to maybe create opportunities where we can create some sort of seminars, some sort of programs, or some sort of leadership circles where we can take the lead on this. Like, what is your take on this?
So, obviously, as you know, I'm a dental surgeon.
Yes.
What I have done in my clinics
Yes.
is I have now made it open for people to come and shadow within our clinic.
Oh, amazing.
Young
Wow.
students who are considering a career in the world of dentistry.
Yes.
Whether it is to become a dentist, whether it's to become a dental assistant, whether
Yes.
it's to become a dental hygienist.
Yes.
In fact, we have so many young individuals
Yes.
who are taking advantage of this opportunity.
Yes.
We're running out of space
Wow.
for patients.
Wow.
However, we're still going to keep our doors open because when they come, they have questions.
Yes.
What if I don't have the great I don't have the great numbers to get in?
Yeah.
What if I don't pass my aptitude exam?
Yes.
What if I get rejected?
Yes.
And we are there to say, no, you're not going to get rejected.
Wow.
Why will you get rejected? Perhaps today you may not get in, but if you try, you will get in tomorrow. And we have that, we want to create that ecosystem to
Yes.
give hope, because hope is one thing that it takes a long time to get that positive feeling,
Yes.
but in moments it can be gone. You got to bring back hope. In our ecosystem, we're bringing back hope. All businessmen can do that. You can bring back hope.
Right.
And people who are out there who are in positions where they can be mentors, where they can speak to others, where they can tell about their failures as well.
Yes.
Life isn't all about success.
100%.
There's many more failures.
Yes.
Talk about that and let people know. If you think that you want to be like me,
Yes.
well, I failed as well, but I didn't
Right.
give up. That's what you
Right.
have to do.
I think everybody looks at the successes, not the failures.
Absolutely. There's
And-
millions of failures behind that one success.
So I think, Dr. Sabharwal, I think we had a great conversation on this topic. I love it. And I think I want to, I'd wrap it up saying that love, hope, optimism
Absolutely.
is your three pillars of strength around ambiguity for the youth. And all the mental health issues cannot be solved by these three elements, but they can definitely give you a better outlook on your life and your current circumstances.
Absolutely.
What would you like to say up on your addressing words to all the people listening today, where you can leave a message where they're really in tune with what we have to say?
Well, Vrind, there's one thing that I know from experience, and that is that times always change. If good times don't last forever, nor do bad times. But what must last forever is your character and your volition to make sure that you get through the tough times. And how do you do it? You stay positive. You understand that this too shall be over. And once it's over, it's glorious thereafter. And that's all I'm going to say. It's not easy when you're in it. It's always easy when you are looking from afar.
Right.
But while you're in it, understand it's only part of your journey. This too shall end.
Wow, very well said. My younger sister said this statement, which you said, that whenever I was, feeling pressure or feeling down, she said that drink a cold glass of water and always say to yourself, "This shall too pass."
And it does.
And you bought that today, and very, very well said indeed. So thank you so much, Dr. Sabharwal, for again joining us for the second podcast. I think this is an inspiring one, especially for the youth. Guys, keep growing, stay positive, and a better tomorrow will come.
Absolutely. Better tomorrow.
Just believe in
than today.
yourself. Thank you.
Thanks, Vrind.
Thank you.